For the second video of the lesson, let's turn to the paragraph analysis of Part A. In the instructions, you are asked to write a formal paragraph. This means one indentation at the beginning and no line breaks before the end. The instructions provide an approximate word count, but I wouldn't get too worried about this. If you write a proper paragraph with an introductory sentence, a concluding sentence or two, and 5 to 8 body sentences, then the word count should take care of itself. As in all provincial exams, you should use single-spaced writing and aim to stay within the lines provided, though a few lines longer shouldn't be a problem. Keeping these things in mind, you should be able to avoid the biggest waste of time in a timed exam: counting words. I would recommend writing in ink, though I've never heard of a student being penalized for writing with a pencil. The markers are looking for 1. Good examples that relate directly to the question, 2. Clear and logical explanations, and 3. Good sentence structure, spelling, and punctuation. The use of transitions is particularly important. It indicates that you are in full command of the paragraph's organization and the movement between its different parts. Transitions also make things easier to understand for the marker, and when he or she has read hundreds of paragraphs that morning, easy to read will score you a lot of brownie points. Let's turn to the question itself. In paragraph form, and with specific reference to an ode to a user-friendly pencil, discuss irony in the article. This is a tricky question. What is the key objective? If you think it's to explain the article, you would be incorrect, even though it's nevertheless important. The key thing is to explain irony. Read the question again. The first parts are subordinate to the last clause. The central question is the short clause at the end, which asks you to discuss irony. So, the overriding objective is to provide a broad definition for irony. To be sure, you use the article as a means to define the concept, but the article is secondary to the concept of irony itself. So be careful. This is a very common approach to any analysis question. It asks you again to write a paragraph, not an essay, and it asks you to write with reference to the article. This means 2 things. First, you use the article as a set of examples to illustrate the concept of irony. This should be easy, as the article itself provides a strong sense of irony from beginning to end. You should also use at least 2 to 3 short quotations from the story. You simply can't get a top-shelf mark without proper quotations. You'll want to use very short snippets of text, sometimes just a couple of words. Blend them into your own sentences. Because quotations don't explain themselves, you should introduce them or explain them afterwards. They are there to support your own analysis. And, unlike the MLA system we've been rehearsing in earlier modules, exam citation is simple. Just write the paragraph number within parentheses, like this. With these tips and ideas in place, how would you answer this paragraph question? Please let us know in the Module 4 discussion group. You can offer an outline, a thesis sentence, or specific examples, or perhaps even your own questions. We look forward to hearing from you.